Hello, my name is Glenn Dyer, and you are watching a Dyer-Situation. Today I'm seeing Zootopia, the long-awaited, the very highly reviewed, the heavily advertised Disney movie that came out recently. Yeah. Not much to say about this one. Just judging from, like, the general idea of it, like, that it's a world populated by, humanoid animals. Kinda reminds me of, Chicken Little. But I'm sure this is much better than Chicken Little. That movie had issues. It also reminds me of this, like, stupid book I read called Through the Lightning Gate, where a guy got struck by lightning and sent to a parallel universe where all the animals have evolved to be man. It was a little ridiculous. I don't know. I'm not expecting too much. I haven't heard a bunch of reviews yet. I don't know if this is like getting a Big Hero 6 thing where people are freaking out over it or not, or what, really. I'm thinking this is just gonna be kind of mediocre. I'm not expecting anything great at all. So yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what the plot's gonna be about. The advertisement is quite cleverly, I might add, just kind of advertising the situation instead of the story, which is probably helpful. Unless there's been, like, trailers advertising, like, the actual story, because I don't know. I've only seen the ones that are like, this is Zootopia, it's populated by animals, what the fuck do you want? Go watch it. That's the only ones I've been seeing. So yeah. Don't know what to tell you, not expecting too much. Maybe it'll be okay, I don't know. It's Disney, it's probably gonna be okay. So yeah, let's do it. Well, that was, pretty average. I don't know, I guess if I were comparing it to Big Hero 6, I'd say better, because throughout the whole movie I wasn't sitting down and predicting every single thing that would happen and kind of hating everyone. So yeah, but not very extraordinary either. Just kind of exists. Let's see, some of the designs in there are pretty cool, but for the most part, kind of weird. No, not weird, just, I don't know. There's gotta be more to say about this. I guess if I had any problem with it, it's that the story kind of flip-flops a little. I don't know, I think it'd be a little confusing for kids to understand, but no, I don't know. It's kind of difficult to describe, but basically we're introduced to a character who has a problem, and then immediately overcomes that problem, and then keep following that character, has another problem, and immediately overcomes that problem. And then they do stuff, and there's a twist, and then there's a twist on the twist, and things happen. Yeah. this is the most informative review I've ever done. I know. There are some, I don't know. Okay, getting to nitpicky stuff, I guess. There is a few things about the logic of this world that kind of bothers me. So basically, Zootopia is one giant city for all the animals of the world. Apparently there's no humans here, either that or they all murdered them off at some earlier stage. There's no humans, just animals, and apparently they all live in one giant city with like 4 or 5 different biomes that are artificially generated. Jeez, how much does this cost? I mean, like, they have the desert one, like, with giant friggin' heaters on the walls right next to the Arctic one. That's like snowfall and stuff, and it's strange. Just how much do taxpayers have to shell out in order for that to keep going? And then there's this whole ratio thing. It was like there's both predators and herbivores, but they now live together in peace and harmony, although they're not to be too spoilery, but there is an aspect of prejudice later on, but it's kind of dropped, which was disappointing. I was hoping it would go more into that, but no, it was just kind of fig solved. It's all the result of one evil person, and then everything's okay. That was annoying, but whatever. So yeah, like, what do they eat? I mean, the only thing we see people eat in this movie are like fast food and vegetables, and that's it. I mean, like, I know it's possible for all us humans to become to be like a vegetarian or something, and like be able to perfectly like live, because we're omnivores. We can do that. We have that option. But like carnivorous animals and stuff, like cats or like bears. Well, not bears. Bears could probably do it. Cats or sharks. I know we don't see any fish. I guess they didn't. I guess they thought a giant fish biome would be would be even sillier. You know, like predatory animals. Like, they don't have the enzymes to break down vegetables like that. So it wouldn't be very good for them. I don't know. I get the feeling there's some sort of Soylent Green thing going on here. It's a bit of a concern. Although another thing, apparently this movie doesn't know math very well. As they say that 90% of the animals in there are herbivores, and the same person who mentioned that statistic said we outnumber them 10 to 1. It would actually be 9 to 1 if it's 90%. And also in most group shots, the ratio of predator to omnivore, carnivore to like herbivore is pretty equal, not 10% to 90%. So I don't know. It's very strange. Yeah, that's just the nitpicky part of it. Just as the movie itself, it's perfectly fine for kids, and it does have a few adult references in there. Breaking Bad is referenced, which took me out of the movie for a second, because that's like an extreme adult reference. I mean, it's a show where people cook meth, and it was referenced in a Disney movie. It was like, oh, okay. But yeah, just overall, it's a fine movie for kids, but it's not introducing anything new really, or doing it, or making any kind of new combination of old things or anything. It just kind of exists, and it's fine. It doesn't beat Norm of the North, though. That movie, that's gonna be a timeless classic. You just watch. You know, it's the voice of our generation, Norm of the North. Or Kung Fu Panda 3. No. So, yeah, I guess if you have kids, there's some funny jokes. I admit I laughed a little. Not much, but a little. But in my opinion, much better than Big Hero 6, so as that. Yeah. No, not too far from what I expected, just alright. Pretty good. I don't know. Maybe watch it if you feel like it. It's, you know, I don't know. It's not... Yeah, there you go. And until next time, I'm Glenn Dyer, and you have been watching a Dyer-Situation.